Hi guys, so I wanted to do a video on my 10 best baby buys. But you buy lots and lots and lots of things. Some turn out to be good, some turn out to be a bit rubbish. So I just wanted to show you what I think are the best things that I've bought. So they're in no particular order. It's just 10 things that I like. So the first thing I wanted to start with was dummy clip. I love it. I had this made for Matthew when I was still pregnant, and we had one made for my cousin as well, who had a little baby. Because we knew what we was going to call him, we got his name on it. It's in blue and a bit of green, little choo-choos on it. You clip that part to whatever you want to clip it to, pram, coat, anything, and then you put the dummy on like this. So you've got a dummy, just put the dummy on like this, and then you clip it to whatever onto the baby. Do it on me, and it's secure. But they're really cute, I think, because they're really, you can get them personalised. You can have your name on it. What we got for my cousin, I think we put little prints on it, or Mummy's little prints. They come in all different designs. They do boys ones, they do girls ones. I actually got it from a lady on Facebook who makes lots of different things. Blingy dummies. She also makes nappy cakes and lots of other different bits and pieces. I will link everything in the description box down below, so you can go on and have a look yourself, see if you want to get anything. But yeah, that's number one, and I think it's beautiful. I love that. So the next thing I got, also off Facebook as well, I come across a lady. She's called Grafted and Crafted. She's lovely. She's really nice, really helpful. She does anything that you ask her to do. And at the time, when I seen these, what I'm going to show you now, Marvel Comics films were massive. So she got some material. What they are is the bibs, the Dribble Bibs. This is a Silver Surfer one. The one I actually seen was a Captain America one. It's absolutely brilliant, but it was that popular, it was sold out, so we couldn't get that. So we got the Silver Surfer one. And she makes everything herself. The terry lined on the back, this has been well used, as you can see. But the terry lined, really good. And she made this specifically to fit a smaller neck, because he was only 2 months old, I think, when we got it. Maybe a bit younger than that. But they're so cute, and they wash lovely. So I got this, the Silver Surfer one, in Velcro. And I also got this one. Again, I love this. Again, it's terry lined at the back. It's not as thick as the other one, which actually I find a little bit better, because for some reason he seems to have a bit of a fat neck. So trying to get this one on him now is a bit of a struggle. We have to use the last one, but this one's brilliant, perfect. And like I said, they wash brilliant. She is so lovely. She's called Grafted and Crafted. I'll link her page down below, so you should go and have a look. But she doesn't just do bibs. She does ones for girls, she does ones for boys, but she does all sorts of different things. I think I've seen little cushions and that you can do, and you can have embroidered and whatnot. She does lots of different things, so you should go to her page and have a look, because she's really nice. So number 2 is Dribble Bibs. Love. Number 3 is again from the same woman. Again, it was Marvel Comics. This is a Marvel Comics. It's a Taggy. Some babies, as you know, they like to suck on clothes tags and things like that. So these things with lots of different tags on the sides are absolutely brilliant, because they love it. And I just asked for it to be just plain, just the material with the tags on it. But when she made it, she was actually trying something a little bit different. So she put some different things on the back for me. This is sort of like a PVC thing. These two are just plain material, and this is like a crinkly sort of thing. So it's lovely. She should have charged me more for that, but she didn't, and I got this for £7, which is a bargain, I think. And it's lovely. It's so nice, and it washes really, really well. And Matthew absolutely loves it. Just sits and he sort of like goes like that on it. But I don't know. But he absolutely loves it. It'll be a lot better for when he's a little bit older. So Taggy, £7, grafted and crafted. Lovely. Just so I thought I should mention, the bibs were, I think they were £3 each, maybe £3.50, and the dummy clip was £3. But she'll also deliver as well, because obviously if you don't live local to where I am, not deliver, she'll post it to you for an extra charge, but they're definitely worth it. So the next thing I thought I would mention is this. It's a Nuby Teether teddy. And oh, this is so cute. I actually bought this for James when James was a baby, and he absolutely loved it, so I thought I'd keep it for Matthew. And again, he absolutely loves it. See, with him teething at the minute, he's chomping on these like little plastic things that they can, you know, put in the mouth and chomp on. But he also likes the nose and the little tail on the back, and as you can see, that's Nuby. It's so cute, and it's really soft as well. They're really soft. Again, it washes really well, because obviously you know what babies are like. Put things in the mouth, they're going to throw up. But it's so cute, and I love this. I can't remember exactly where I got it from. I think it might have been Tesco, and I don't think they're the cheapest. I think they're about £10 to £15. Not 100% sure. But again, it's so lovely. He obviously doesn't carry it, but he has it with him all the time. He likes it. He likes to have a little chomp on it, or even he has it with him when he's sleeping sometimes. But they're well worth buying something like this, because again, it's a teddy, but it's brilliant for teething as well. So it's absolutely fantastic, and I love this. So the next thing again is teething, and I think this is I found out about this from who was it? I think it was my partner's brother's girlfriend, who's got a baby. Well, she's got 2 babies, so they're my nieces. And we found it out after. It's called Sophie the Giraffe, and again, it's supposed to be fantastic for teething. This is the one I got. How cute is that? So they can hold it. I got this when we was in Cardiff. I think I got this from Cardiff, and it was £9.99. And I got it from a shop. I'm not 100% sure of the name of the shop, but I do know that they sell them in Mothercare and Mums and Papas. And there's another shop, which again, I'll link everything down below so you can see. It was £9.99. So for the giraffe, and it's supposed to be made out like 100% real rubber or something, so it's supposed to be really good for the teeths. On this one, it's kind of bumpy for them to chew on, and this one has got ridges on, so, and they can chew on either of those, or the head or the feet. In the range of the Sophie the Giraffe, there's this one. There's also a big giraffe, actual giraffe, and it squeaks. Reminds me a bit of a dog toy, to be honest, but I do know that Manny's absolutely, she loved it. And I think they've got building blocks as well, which I think I've seen on our website. Absolutely fantastic. Again, he really likes this, but he doesn't use this as much as he does the elephant. But I just think it's really cute, and I love it. I mean, some people could say it's expensive for what it is, but if it's 100% natural, you know, anything that's better for the baby. So that's that one. The next thing is, I know I talked about these in my other video, but I love them so much that I thought I'd mention them, and I wanted to put them in my top 10. It is the Tommy Tippy spoons, soft spout spoons. Absolutely fantastic. If you want to know a little bit more about them, it's in my weaning video. But they're just great for first stages of weaning, to use for purees and baby rice and fruit, or you know, whatever. But I love these. They're great. And I realised in my last video that I said fab about 60 million times, so I won't be saying that, I'll just say that. Great. But yeah, these are Tommy Tippy. I got these from Tesco. They come in a 2-pack, and I think they was about £3 to £4, but they're absolutely fantastic. I'm going to say fab then. It's fantastic. The next thing that I wanted to mention, when I was pregnant, and I said everybody with the babies, and they all had these absolutely lovely knitted blankets. So I was absolutely obsessed about knitted blankets when I was pregnant. So I got one from Matalan. I knitted one myself. It ended up about this big, but he uses it, so that's kind of good. My auntie crocheted me one, and a good friend of mine got me an absolutely beautiful one made, which I will feature in another video. However, when we went to Cardiff, there was one day we was out, and it was nice in the morning, and then it got really cold, and I didn't have a blanket with me, so I had to nip into B&M Bargains to find a blanket for him. And I absolutely love it. How cute is that? Got little elephants on it, and it's so soft. And I've washed this a couple of times, and it's still so lovely and soft. And he's at that stage at the minute where he likes to have, when he's sleeping, something close to his face, and this is perfect because of how soft it is. It's quite a big blanket. It's just funny how I was so obsessed with all the knitted blankets, and some of them are really, really expensive. Then I go into B&M Bargains, get this for £2.99, and it's my favourite one, and he loves it as well, which is absolutely brilliant. So I thought I'd mention that. It's just so cute as well. I think my mum's got a bit of a thing for elephants, so when I seen it, I thought I had to get that. Different elephants on it. I don't have a thing for elephants, but it might look like it with all the things that I've got. So that's that. The next thing I wanted to mention, again, I spoke about these in my weaning video, but I have had a lot of people asking me about it since I put the video up, so I thought I'd just feature them again, and that is the freeze pots. The Tesco's own freeze pots. As you can see, I've got some turnip in there. Absolutely fantastic. As I showed you last time, the pots come out, got lids on, pop your stuff in there, put your lids on, and then you freeze. On the pots as well, it also has like a measuring, I don't know if it, can you see? It has like a measuring thing on it, and it goes up to 2 ounce, so it's brilliant. And you just leave the tray in the freezer, pop one out whenever you need it. I always get one out in the morning for whenever I'm going to feed him, either in the afternoon or in the evening, depends on whenever. And then, yeah, so they're absolutely brilliant. And like I said last time, you can get like really expensive ones, and I just think, what's the point in spending so much money on something? You know, I mean, it all depends. You're obviously going to get good use out of them, but it all depends on how long the baby's going to eat that much. Mind you, yeah, I guess you could use 2. But anyway, I just prefer not to go out and spend 10, 11, 12 quid on something that I can get from Tesco, which does exactly the same thing, for £2. So that's them. So they're the weaning freezer pots from Tesco. The next thing I wanted to mention is my baby bag. Can you see? Now, I bought this. This was the first thing I bought when I found out I was pregnant, actually. It's from Babies R Us, and I got it reduced. I think it was £9.99, but I think it should have been £20-30. No, it mustn't have been. It might have been about £15, but it was reduced. I can't remember exactly. Like I said, it was the first thing I bought. But I love this. It's so cute. It's got so many different compartments in it. So you have your front little pouch, which I always use for my things like my phone or makeup sponges or whatever you need for the day. And then it has 3 compartments. It also has these little compartments which you can either use for your phone, but I think they're supposed to be for the bottles. But I use the Tommy Tippy bottles, and they just don't seem to be, they seem to be too big for it, to be honest, so I don't try and cram that in. I usually put the milk in there, actually, or my phone. So it's got 3 compartments. Let's turn it this way so you can see. This one has a zip on it, and it also has, I don't think it's on this side actually, it might be on the other. Anyway, it has a little string that you can attach the dummy to if you need to, but if you buy the dummy clip, you don't need to do that. And then it has your main compartment, again, with another little zip. But it also comes right down at the bottom. It comes with its own changing mat as well, which is great for when you're just out and about and you need to change baby's butt, which is perfect. And then another compartment on this side. So it has a lot of different compartments. In the middle one, it also has places you can put your bottle in there as well, which I tend to. Oh, there it is. Little clip to put your dummy on. Or your keys. I don't know. Great. There we go. So yeah, this was from Baby's Office and it's so cute. When I bought my pram, there was a matching bag with my pram. I've got a silver cross pram, and there was a matching bag with it. So what I tend to do is I use the matching bag to the pram during the week, because it matches the pram and I'm out in the pram during the week. But when I'm out in the car at the weekend, I tend to use this, because the only reason why I would use it every day, but the only reason why I don't use this on the pram is because of the way the straps are. It's more of a shoulder strap, so you have one on this side and one on that side, so when you have it on your pram it's sort of slanted and it doesn't look great. So that's what I do. But I do love that bag, and I did get a lot of comments about it. A lot of people asked me about it, so that's why I like that one. And the last thing I wanted to mention was the Mamas and Papas Snug seat, and I mentioned this again in my previous video about weaning. It's adorable. I just love it so much. I'll just show you it. This is it. I got it in the green colour, but they do it in blue and red and beige, I think. I'm not 100% sure, but the tray comes off. You sit in it like that. But also for when they get a little bit older, the cushiony bit comes off, and so they have more room, so it lasts them until they're about 1, or if you have a smaller baby, maybe even longer. But it's brilliant. I do know in the range of snug seats, you can get one that you can strap to chairs. So if you want to have the baby sat with you at the table while you're eating or whatever, you can also get that goes with the snug seat tray, like a little activity thingy-mabob, but I thought that was quite expensive at the time, so we didn't get that. But it is cute. Then I guess something for them to play with while they're on there waiting for the food to come or whatever. But it's cute, and I love that seat. It's absolutely amazing. I mean, I do. There were a few people who was like, why are you buying another seat? Because we've got a walker for him and we have his bouncer. And we do have a high chair upstairs, but like I said in my last video, I'm not 100% keen on high chairs anymore. I think they're good for when the babies are a bit more, maybe 9, 10, 11 months. I think that's really good and over. But for while the babies, I'm not 100% keen on the high chairs with them reclining, because like I said before, don't really like them sitting back while you're trying to feed. So I think that's about it. Those are my 10 best baby buys. I will link everything down below so you can have a look. But please do go and take a look at the Facebook sites that I put on for the Grafted and Crafted, and I think she's called Gifts or Locations, the woman who did the dummy clip. But have a look at their sites. They've got some lovely things on there. And yes, that's my 10 best baby buys. Stay tuned. I shall be having some more videos up soon. And yeah, that's great.